here is an overlook at the Fontana Dam. Gosh, this is such an absolutely positively spectacular, perfect day. That is so incredibly beautiful. Okay, so we are at the Fontana Dam Marina and have parked in the parking lot. I have restrooms here. The marina is about a mile from the lodge. I believe they have a shuttle service that will take you from the marina up to the lodge. And I failed to mention, sorry, about the lodge. They have a through-hiker rate. You have to mention that as you're booking your reservation, otherwise the rooms are really expensive. Boy, it is cold this morning. I think it's 34 now, and it is windy. My husband and I have actually come out here on vacation before and rented a boat and went out and canoed for the day across the lake. We had an awesome experience. It was so special. We rent all kinds of boats here, and they even have houseboats that you can rent, which I think would just be the coolest thing to do. Look at that one. That's awesome. So here's a little general store where you check in for boat rentals. Okay, so I just got done speaking to the gentleman inside, and he pointed out that these are all the hikers, or some of the hikers that signed in for the class of 2022 that came down to the marina. And what happens is they get a shuttle back up to the lodge or up to the dam or to the hike in. I was thrilled whenever I found, let me see if I can find it again. There's Hiking Dancer, Road Runner, and I found, let's see here, there's the Herd Hiker, and I could not find Groceries and Fox and Cheese Ball. I looked. They're the ones that hiked with Roadrunner. And I also found two professors. I found a professor right here, and I don't know if that's the large at large, or there's another professor that's down here, right here. Let's see, am I getting that? There it is. This is such a special thing for me to see today. So I ended up talking to the gentleman on the inside who was explaining to me that the lake levels are actually down 38 feet right now, and the reason why is because they have lowered the level of the lake in order to repair some change at the dam. And they do all their repairs in the winter, so every year they reduce the water level in order to do maintenance on the dam. And in doing that, what they do is in March, they start rising the level back up gradually, where the water actually does end up coming back up to this level. I told my husband, I said, I didn't even know we were in a drought. And he said, I don't think we are. So we just could not understand why the water levels were down this low, but that makes perfect sense. You know, that they would lower it to be able to do the repairs during that time of year. The gentleman on the inside also said this is a major area where hikers come to resupply, and they get a shuttle from here back up to the lodge and to the hike in and up to Fontana Dam. It's the inside of the resupply marina area. And they have all kinds of drinks. The hiker food. Corn nuts. Wow. I haven't seen those since I was a kid. All of these gummy bears and gummy worms reminds me of Jay. He was always eating these things. Okay, they also have some Ziploc bags here, which I'm sure is going to be very useful. Small tubes of toothpaste, single roll toilet paper. I'm getting ready to walk down to the Fontana Hilton, which most of you know is a shelter here near Fontana Dam. And the Fontana Hilton has a charging station where you can charge your electronics. You cannot charge them up at the visitor center or in that shower area that are the shelter area is maybe a tenth of a mile from the dam. I didn't measure it. It's not far at all. Yeah, these are restrooms, so let's go in here and see what these look like. Okay. So, they're nice and tidy. Everything is clean, and actually, wow, okay. Well, there's a shower in here. I had no idea. So not only do you have a shower facility down up here at the Fontana Hilton, but you have one up at the dam area as well. That's awesome. You have a men and women's side. And here it says tent sites. Okay, so right up here they have pads. There's a pad there, pad here, another pad there, another pad there. Picnic table, trash, that's awesome. Another tent pad, more tent pads. Lots of tent pads in this area. And most of the tent pads are asphalt. This one is gravel. That one's asphalt, and this one is actually cement. From that tent area, which is nothing but tents and a trash, you come back here, here are the restrooms, then you go down this asphalt pathway to get to the Fontana Hilton. Sunlight coming through those trees. Okay, so here we come around the bend here, and that is the Fontana Hilton. There's no hammocks or tents in shelter. So you've got an upper and lower berth here. And then on the other side, you have the same. You have an opening at each end. And look at that. That is the view from the Fontana Hilton. Wowzers. come around. And there's your water. And your power station. So it has all different kinds of connections. And solar, very cool. They have picnic tables, 2 of them out here for you to be able to eat. Trash, more picnic tables. They've got a fire ring. There's also benches out here to be able to sit. So here, there's a kiosk that has all kinds of information about shuttles and places to stay. It also has your hiker alerts. This is the actual Fontana Dam. It is currently closed. They're doing repair work and construction. However, the walkway is still open where you can walk across to be able to get to the start of the trail. And here's the visitor center. We're getting ready to walk over there. When you come up to the visitor center, right over here are showers. And they are the cleanest showers you can imagine. You walk in, it smells clean, everything is clean. Warm water for hikers to be able to take showers in there. It is just a really nice place for hikers. They have restrooms. And then if you walk back down to the end of the building, see right here? This is women's showers. They have men's showers. It'll show you where it's vacant or occupied. And you can come in and look at this. It's incredible. This is as clean as anything you would have in your own home. The floors are spotless. Of course, you have to have your own towel and soap and everything, but what an incredible place to be able to come up here. You can lock the door, you can hang up your pack here. It's just an incredible place to come and get cleaned up. Construction is going on all up here, but they have walkways here where you can walk around and get up on the other side around where they currently are doing the construction work and continue walking on to the start of the AT. My husband and I have been here many, many times, and we have actually seen it when they are releasing water through those tunnels. It's incredible. It is so powerful. Here's some more of the spillways that they have. This is the visitor center. And here's the actual dam. And what's really interesting, and when my husband and I walk up there and we look down this direction, there's a campsite down there. I would never stay at that campsite, but there is a campsite. And many years ago when we came, about in this area right down here, there was a huge leak. And I always thought about that story about the little Dutch boy that stuck his finger in the dike to keep the water from, you know, leaking through to get out onto the town. A lot of you may not know that story. It's a pretty old story. So that is the bottom of the dam, and that's the power grid that it's run by, the force of that water. And inside the visitor center they have some displays on how the dam was built, and they have some people here to help answer questions. TVA stands for Tennessee Valley Authority, and you just walk up these steps right here to go around the construction and then go around this way to begin on the AT. That is pretty. If you look right up there, I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty small. That's where Shuckstock Tower is. So this is a view of the dam. Looking down, there's the electric system. And the campsite that I was referring to is right over in this area. We have just crossed over the dam. And this is how you head off to start the AT. I was just thinking as I was walking through here how beautiful this all is, and that this is going to look nothing like this whenever I get ready to come through here in early next year.